Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? So, I'm back, Kaado, here for another week of programming session. Bongo or Cam. Yeah. I could plug in my webcam, but I'm out of USB ports. I even had to unplug my audio thing to connect my microphone because the microphone from laptop is poo poo and the webcam as well, so I'm not gonna use it. So yeah, bongo cat time. Bongo cat time. Let me just find it somewhere. Come on, don't crash 50 times, please. Are you okay now? There you go. I believe is in here. Yes, one day you'll get cam time with Kaado. Probably when I start using my desktop again, because I will have more USB ports to use. There is a ton of device in here actually. I have a USB thing for my headphones that I'm not using right now, so I can plug this microphone, which in turn has its own audio thing to use on in ears. So I'm streaming with in ears instead of my really nice headphones, which is sad, but well, it is what it is. There is a keyboard because yes, I actually don't like laptop keyboard, so I'm using a normal, actually nice keyboard and mouse because mouse gang. And yeah, good times, good times. So we are back for more Droian shenanigans, as per usual. And I'm actually behind on the schedule. Not on streaming because, we have some other people, some other hosts. I'm not the only host on UGS. You have Pixel John, you have our marketing girl, Coxy Strawberry on chat as well. We have Satan, our narrative boy, and myself, as per usual, doing programming stuff. I like clicky clacky keyboards. Actually, this is not a clacky clicky keyboard. This is an old Logitech one. Not the nice G15. It's the what is this model? It's a membrane crappy one, but it's better than the laptop. So it actually has some keys to press, with backlight. My laptop has backlight as well, but it's cool. It does the job. The clicky clacky one has that double pressing keys, so I'll need to do some maintenance in that or replace it entirely. But yeah, so today we are on Droian, and it is a retro-inspired game, uh, Metroidvania, if you want to call this that, you know. The previous streams I was messing around with the movements and messing around with programming, fixing what I like to call features, you know. And I'm probably going to do the same this week. Although the organization is better, you know. There is folders with names, you know. Script folders is poo poo as well, so let's not look too much to it right now, but there you go, there is organizations. There is a new map, as you can see, an empty map. Yes, an empty map. This empty map is actually for our test level, which is a thing that I want to myself so I can test features. It may or may not be in the final release of this game, who knows? Might be a special level that you can play on credits or even in the options menu or something like that. An Easter egg that you can enter. Well, we shall think of that in the future, you know. But yes, this is a test level where I'm going to test every single feature in order, in order, of course. For example, to start with, there's movement. So let me just pick this. 2. Come on, don't be shy. And move them down. Come on. Not this one. On the y-axis, move it down. There you go, something like that. So I start the game on the platform. You are giving yourself more work again, bro. Yes, yes, I can't stop giving myself work. That's, you know, a thing of a indie game developer. Always come with new ideas and never finish the game. Hopefully that's not gonna happen with this game though. So I hope this game will be a different thing. Another thing that I need to change is this thing for space and blah blah blah. I don't want this. How do I get rid of that? Where is it? Oh, a canvas is inside the camera. Why? Why you do that? What is this in here? Pause menu, level complete, and blah 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 blah. I don't want this in here. Go, bye bye. So, this is a test world, doesn't need any of that. What is this? Health and currency. So, what is this down there though? On my player. This thing in here. Can I select it? It is in camera as well. Why though? Shouldn't this be on the canvas? Well, shenanigans. So let's just ignore that. Future Kaado can deal with this later because that's not a problem for today. So today is movement, shooting around, bombs, health, and everything else. So don't remember, do what you must is not a problem. Don't worry, John, I'm not messing around with your work on the other level because I'm smart like that. I always do backups and you must exit. Okay. So I'm gonna save and show you the scenes. So the work you are doing on the other level, you know, the thing that we can actually have a sneak peek. So let me just, you know, this thing. I haven't messed around with it, you know. Still, we have these red things in here, you know. Things to be fixed in the future. But yes, so what's the level that we were playing the last session is still in here. I'm just not gonna mess around with that. That's another boy's work, you know. I'm not gonna mess with other people's work. I'm just gonna play around with my thing in here, you know. My own special level, the tests level, debug level. as every developer should have. I'm not gonna say everyone has this, but they actually should, to test and develop features and actually have a way to fix bugs instead of messing around with the actual level itself, because the level, there is a lot of work that goes to the level. The level must be designed, must be built, must be played, and if we actually are testing things inside that level, we can mess it around and, might as well do that on a close, safe space. Oh, hello, Gabi. You are here. No encoders for today. Dang it. That's sad. Although I'm streaming on 720p, I think. So there might not be any problems with that. I can confirm it really easy. So the base is 1080, but the output is 720. So yes, I'm actually streaming on 720 30 FPS. So that might be, I'm not gonna say potato, but close to potato quality. Although for coding might not be that bad if you can read the texts and watch things. I mean, Unity has some small letters, so it might actually be difficult to read on stream. But it could definitely be way worse. Yes, indeed, it could be worse. But if you say it's Gucci, I'm gonna be fine with that. Because, it's hard to stream in here. There's some ISPs, internet service providers, that say that their fiber connection covers the entire country. But, I guess my house is not part of my country. I don't know. Because I'm still on ADSL and I'm actually streaming on a 4G connection. But, ISP things. So it is what it is. Alright, so let's keep developing instead of ranting about bad things in our world, shall we? And actually, I was forgetting about music. I have a soundtrack in here that I paid for it. I have the rights for this music. Don't start music. Come on, let me talk about it. So I own the rights to play this music on stream. It's not my music, so the rights are not fully mine. I just have the rights to play this on stream and create content with it. Stream, YouTube, put this music in game if I want. I just can't claim this music is mine because it isn't. It's bought from a pack like 1, 2, 3 years ago on Humble Bundle. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I just own the rights to play this music on stream, which is what matters right now. And I have a lot of tracks that I can play, but I'm going to stay on theme, which is the retro theme. Imagine being able to do English. So let's just start to listen to this music. Yes, a pretty cool chiptune music. And yes, I really hope no strikes this time. That's the reason I have stopped recommending indie games and playing their soundtracks. That's pretty sad, because I actually enjoy doing that. I also have noticed that my mic is clipping on the red as well, so I'm just editing some dBs, and I'm going to ask if the sounds are okay or not. Let's just see. Yes, we got the rights to the music. Yes. Music companies are a big problem. Yes, I mean, I wouldn't like to have my music that I have created playing on every single place without I getting some money for it, you know? Although that's nice because it makes people listen to the music, so it increases the probability of people actually buying the music or listening from YouTube or Spotify or wherever, and I'm gaining money for it, you know? So there's pros and cons, but the important thing is to protect the people to not claim the music as their own, you know? To credit it. So if I'm playing the music on stream, I'm saying that soundtrack is from that game. You can buy that soundtrack on Steam and still get copyright for playing that music on stream by actually giving publicity to it, you know, marketing, free marketing, you know, and still get copyright. So I guess we can have nice things in life. So anyway, I have the rights to this music, to play this music on stream, not fully do whatever I want, but I can actually play this on stream. So we can move along and do actually what's important, which is developing Droian, you know. So let's just start from the basics, you know. I thought that I have deleted this. Why you are still in here? What the heck is up? Why is canvas this thing? Why you are in here? Go away. There you go. That's what I want to say. So, we have movement, right? Some flickering around for some reason. Should we fix that? I don't know. Should we? Maybe. Maybe we should fix that. So let me just see that. This thing here. Any state, move. Oh, maybe this sunny state might have some problems. So grounded of falls. This one. This is not great. This is not great. Although I'm going to edit this in the future, you know, future Kaado problems. You know. I actually need to pause the game so I can edit some changes. Otherwise, they will got applied. Maybe it fixed it. Let's just test it, you know. No, it didn't. It's still flickering for some reason. So I can just put animator out of there, because I can just analyze it. Although it's not flickering anymore. It flickers sometimes. Sometimes it flickers. It stopped it. I don't understand. Well, shenanigans. What can I say? Maybe it's fixed, maybe it's not. I shall update the animations because we have new animations, you know? So we shall update that in the future. Maybe in this stream as well, because I have more animations to be placed in here, you know? With newer features. Come on, don't do that. Sometimes the Y thing updates. It's that? Yes, it is. The Y speed is affected. Hover falling or jump. Okay. So I can fix that with this actually. So grounded, false. These actually need the same thing. So grounded, the false, to false, and y-axis be less than this. There you go. Maybe that's fixed the thing. Right? Did you fix the thing? There you go. Maybe not. Maybe it didn't. Why? It doesn't do this anymore for some reason. Let me see. Grounded through, grounded. Oh. Grounded through. Let me just stop this and why is this in here? Where's my animator? Come on. Animator, so from any state, if I'm falling and I'm not grounded, plays this and it stops playing this when the y-axis, the y speed is greater and grounded through. Let me see. I hate this thing. Why this change it to... Okay, it's false. It should be false. It should be false. But doesn't play it. So there's false. Oh, I know what's happening. So it's false and this is false. But the y speed should be less. And in here the y speed should be greater. So y speed greater than 0. And this... the y speed should be less and false. False, false. There you go. And still doesn't apply the things. Come on. Don't be like that. That's why I hate using the any state. You know? Wait! No, it's just the idle thing. You know? Anyway, we have movement. Movement is actually not jumping around. I don't know why it's not triggering this, because... Oh, grounded isn't changing. Why? Why grounded isn't changing? So let's just fix this feature, as we like to call it. Let me just go to programming, player, I believe it's in here. More things. Actually, it should help if I pause the game, you know. Otherwise, we are going to have problems. Oh, I might know why. Without going to programming, I made this grid ground, so let me just do this. You know, the background thing shouldn't have collider, though I'm using the thing. It's still crappy. It's still the same. It's still, yeah, not updating the grounded thing for some reason. So I should go to the grounded thing. So check is ground to see. jump and everything nice and spice. And where I update the animations, there you go, grounded, in can jump. Why can jump is on grounded though? And I can have this in false. So I want to check every single one of these. So true, when I collide with the ground. That's actually... Why is this in here? Oh. Why is this in here? On collision enter 2D. I don't need this collider because there's destroyer equals false. I don't know why is this in here. This might break things. I just can't deal with this, so let's just... Come on, comment this off. You can do it. Alright, it can be just like that. Right? Can you just not do this to me, please? Come on. You can do it. I know you can do it. You can't have blocks of this in there, so that doesn't matter. Come on. Event it correctly. Don't crash, please. Don't crash. There you go. Why Streamlabs posting emojis? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So this can jump thing should stop it. Now, when I jump, I want the can jump false, you know, because it's on air, you know. And there is the check ground thing, you know. The check grounds should check if is grounded, then, right? So it checks if the player is on the ground, and if the player is on the ground, is grounded is true, and then it can jump, you know. But if it's not on the ground, it should be false. Jump input equals false. It's resetting the input in here for some reason, and it's not. Doing this properly. Ground Dev can jump. Because it's not the can jump we want, it's this grounded. Alright, maybe fix it. Maybe. Probably. I'm actually pretty sure this might have fixed our issue. Right? See? Excellent. Fantastic. Problem fixed and actually is now programmed correctly. Which is, you know, pretty nice. This is not though. So, the wall sticky thing is working to some degree. I don't know what's happening in the wall because I don't remember. That's all I ever wanted, for it to be programmed correctly. Can you jump from the wall? No, I can't. But that's fine. The thing that I can't jump from the wall, it's next. So, we have movement, right? And we have jump. You know? So, first step is done. So you have movement and we can jump. Now, first thing, I'm going to do something like this, you know. And in this place, I'm going to test the wall jump, you know. Let's just do something like this. Maybe it's too much. Let's just do it closer, you know. Maybe not that much. I need to delete. Not the background, come on. What am I doing, man? Tile map, there you go. This is the one I need to edit. So this is movement and jump, it's working fine, just fine. And I don't want to... this. There you go. I'm going to put a wall in here, you know. This seemed not collide with this. There you go. It doesn't work. You can increase power of jump later if needed. Yeah, you might forgot that I have deactivated wall jump for other reasons. Don't worry. We are going there. Because last stream I purposefully disabled wall jump, but you know, we are going to get in there. So which one of these is this one? Correct one? There you go. Pretty things happening, you know. And maybe a drop down will be nice as well. So you know, jump here, and test drop down. There you go. You have a section that we can test this already. Maybe this to make it pretty, and this but rotated the other way around. Maybe it's there you go. There is in here, and below. There you go. And it's on tile map with the collisions. There you go. So let's just play. So you have this. Something funny, you know, that we have to mess around. Anyway, we have movement, right? We have jumping. And now, next feature. Next. Come on. Are you too fat to go in there? You are too fat to go in there. And this collider being in here for some reason, let me just put this smaller. You should be smaller, you know? It's bad for your health. You can get diabetes, you know? So let's just make it smaller. Maybe this small. You can actually be a little bit more smaller. 2? No, the opposite. 0. Smaller hitbox, there you go. And yes, brother. And yeah, he's floating like a thing. So What we want now is to program a feature that will make Ian being able to jump to the wall, jump to the other wall, and jump above this thing, you know? Because right now I don't have enough boost to go on top of this. But actually I want to change something. Because the lore, you know, the lore, specifies this should be some kind of moon. And if this is a moon, I want it to actually be something like a moon. Yes, the lore. And let's just mess around. You know? Because we can. Let's just mess around with the gravity thing. You know? For some reason, he jumps around when he lands. What is this? Bounciness 0. Why is he bouncing when he lands though? Do you have some bounce thingy going around in here? Why are you doing that? I mean, I can increase the gravity to 2. It does. Come on. I can actually do it in here and then save the correct value. He's bouncing. I don't want him to bounce. But 2, he bounces. I don't like the bounce. I can actually disable the bounce in here. And you don't need wall material, my friend. Go away. So, I'm just gonna mess around with the gravity because I don't want to... Linear angular... I don't want to do much effort trying to remember how to delete the bounciness in here, you know? Alright, you actually need to be 3. Actually no, you still bounce around. If it's just a small jump, it doesn't matter if you bounce. It's a feature, you know? Let's just dig into that, you know? It's a feature that it bounces. Yeah. Oh, you enjoying this music? Nice. I actually enjoy it as well. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a feature, you know? What I don't appreciate is the difference in... I click on jump. I click on jump again. I click on jump again. Let me just move a little bit. I click on jump again. And I click on jump while moving. What the heck is happening? Why sometimes I jump higher and other times I don't? What the hell is happening? So let me just go to the fixed update, jump thing. What the heck is going on? I can try and reset the forces, you know. RB2D. I'm actually attempting to naming our rigid body R2D2, but that's a conversation for other time. How do I reset the force? That's actually in in references. I'm going to mess around with the force of R2D2, you know. And I actually don't want to add force, I want to stop the force. Or I can just do velocity on the y-axis equals to 0 and be done with that, you know? Can I do that? It's not a variable. I can't do that? Well, I mean, I'm editing that in here, so why can't I do that? You are being annoying, you know? But I'm smarter than you. So, there you go. It's done now. So it's compiling. Let's just wait a little bit and test it. Let's restart the thing. Move around, jump, and he jumps twice. He always jumps twice. Interesting. Very interesting. But now it's consistent, you know? At least the height of the jump is consistent, you know? Or it looks to be consistent. Which is actually a good thing, you know? So, now, the height of the jump is now consistent, which is cool, nice, I love it. The other problem, it's not resetting properly this, maybe? You know? Is it though? Let me think. So, if I input jump and I'm grounded, you know, I can jump. And if I jump input should be false. And I should not be on grounded again. And so... I may need to edit this again. Why? Because if I'm on ground, you know, let me just check this thing. So, the input should always be false if jump input. No, I understand now. This thing will be meshed around for the wall jump as well, right? So RB velocity is higher than 0 for some reason here, lower than 0 on X. What the heck is going on in here? Where is this? Wall check it. Wall check it. Okay, there is a value in here and there is other stuff in here. I don't understand this. Come on. I don't understand. I'm going to... Let's just focus on the jump first and then deal with this later. Right, is wall sliding, yeah. So wall sliding, wall things, jump times, and more wall things. Okay, now there you go. Now to fix the double jump thing, I can fix that by simply having the jump input always on false until he is on the ground, you know. That's going to create other problems, but that's going to be easily fixed in the future. And I know how. So, this jump input to false will be off here. Because we don't want this in here. So in here is jumping, you know, it just jumps. I press the button jump and I'm on ground, our character can jump. And it's going to jump. Then I'm going to check. I'm not on the ground, so exclamation is grounded. So if I'm not on the ground, my jump input should always be false. Right? So he's going to jump and it's going to put my jump input to false always. So I can only press jump input if I'm touching the ground. So let's just test that. And I believe that bug should be, excuse me, that feature should be fixed. You know? Great. The fact that he can change its direction pretty fast, it's kinda... How do I say that? Excessive? Yes, that's what I was thinking about. Is there a way to calibrate that? In Unreal there is. On Unity, I don't think so. I think I'm going to need to program that myself. Although I can do it. Do not say the B word, only the F word. Everything is a feature. Heck yeah. So, is it worth it to change the movement in here, you know? Because I can move it and I can jump, you know? And I can control myself in the air like I'm on the ground, you know? This doesn't seem game breaking and could even be fun, I don't know. Maybe. Let me test a thing in here. Right? So, the velocity equals to horizontal input multiplied by speed and the y velocity. Let me test this. And this should be in here though. Spacebar jump input is round. I don't need this anymore. Go away. This one. So there is ground to see if I'm grounded or not. Then applies the horizontal movement only if I'm on the ground. Hehehe. So, let me just do this. Go back in here and let me see. I actually don't enjoy this too much. That's pretty good. It's cute, yes, but it's kinda the speed of it. I don't like the speed of it. I could change it though. There is the jumps, power and speed and things like that. I can mess around with this. Let's just 6. There you go. Less than half the speed. Let's just mess around with this. Why not? Okay, now it's worse. Super slow. Don't like it. 10 maybe? I didn't need to pause the game. The problem is that he loses the force while he's on the air, you know? Why you do that though? 13, I mean to movement on the moon, you can stay on 10. And the jump power, it's probably nice as well. So, I edit the velocity in here. And the velocity doesn't go down because it's not an add force. It's I'm editing in-house the speed. But the speed drop-off is abysmal. I don't enjoy it. Although I can do something else though. I actually can do something else, you know, because if... It's not an if, come on. It's easy. If I'm knocked back or... If I'm not knocked back or grounded... Actually there is a problem with this. And we are going to start if stacking, which is something I don't actually enjoy, but... For now, it will work, which is the most important thing. So let's just put this in here, right? So there you go. Now, if I'm on the ground, I can move full speed, no problem. But if I'm not on the ground, I want to edit the speed while I'm on the air. Now, I can change this to a value. For example, I can edit this to a speed on the air, which can actually be set up or not, doesn't matter. I can just do this speed divided in half, for example, but for to customize the game and to balancing it in the future and whatnot, I'm actually going to set up a new variable. Speed in air. And I'm actually going to set up to 25, which is half this thing. Where is this? There you go, speed in air. Come on, come on. No. Speed in air. Yes, speed in air. Save. Go to Unity. Let me just check this thing in here. So speed, normal speed is 10, speed in air I'm going to give it a 5. Let's just see. I'm not convinced of this. Maybe I need to mess around with the force things in Unity, you know, instead of editing the movement using just the force, you know. But for now, I mean, you need to implement other features and polish this game in the future, so maybe I'm going to give it a 7. Very well, a 7. Let's just move along because I have spent too much time in this feature, you know. I'm actually... yeah, I'm not convinced of this one though, but, you know, it works. It's what matters. It works. What I wanted is, if I was airborne, I was on the air, and I just wanted to go back, I could do it, you know? That's what I wanted. And it's kinda doing it. So, I can now move along to the wall jump thing. That's good for now. We can calibrate more in yes, we can calibrate more in the future. And I'm actually thinking about changing this instead of applying a specified speed, you know. Instead of doing this, modifying it, you know, adding force. Not like the jump, you know, with the impulse, but changing the force while we are moving. So if you are jumping in one direction but we actually want to go to the other, we don't instantly go in the other direction. We have a drag force in the air, you know. But we can think on that in the future, because we have the wall jump to do, you know. What a drag! Yes, yes indeed. So, first off, for the wall thingy feature, you know, first off we need to detect if we are actually on the wall, right? So, there's the velocity X thing. Why do I have this in here though? Why do I have this? If the velocity is higher or lower than 0, I don't need that. I actually know if my velocity is 0, I'm probably on the wall. So let's just do this in here and this, yes. Well, I don't think I need this. What is this? What is happening here? I'm not understanding. So, wall check if there is the physics to the raycast, transform, position, neo, vector to wall distance, positive and negative, 0, wall distance, ground layer. So that is the origin. Transform position, right. The direction. We are having a new vector. So why? Alright. Then there's the distance, float distance, wall distance is the same, ground layer is the same, it's always the same. So, I'm actually going to be smart and do something like that. I didn't want to be equals to 0 though. How can I change this? If the velocity is lower than 0.1 f's, or no, but that's going to change that. If velocity is lower than going to the right, velocity is lower than that, and is higher than going to the left, right? It's higher. So with this I'm stopped or moving to the right, and this I'm stopped or moving to the left. So yeah, there is an offsetting here which is actually nice. Debug, draw ray, I don't need to draw things in here because I don't care. What I care is a simple debug .log and a simple thing which is going to say wall hit, right? Now this is going to be a problem, the direction. Physics 2D raycast. Do I actually want to do a raycast? I don't think so. I can do actually a better way, a very better way to do this, which is doing something like this. Check is ground. And I can actually do a better system for it because I don't like this, doing raycasts. It works, you know, but it doesn't need that. What it needs is something like this. The check is ground but actually different, because I want to copy pasta that, but now it's not check is ground, it's check is wall. There you go. Now ground transform position, ground detection, colliders, ground layer mask, blah blah blah. I don't want ground transform, I want the wall thing that we have in here, this one, you know. Come on, let me scroll. There you go. This one, wall. This is the one I want. And this is actually called in my script wall transform. So I can call this. Let me just delete that and wall transform dot position. So I'm going to check the wall position. If it detects with the ground, and is the ground layer, so check is wall, check if it's on the wall. What this is going to do, so first I can use the same collider whether if it's on the ground or the walls, whatever, it's all ground, doesn't matter, platforms, whatever, they are all ground. If I collide with this one, I'm on the ground. If I collide with this one, I'm on a wall. I'm colliding with a wall. And I can slightly move it to closer, maybe not that close. There you go, something like this. So if I'm colliding with a wall, check is wall, you know. Let me go back in here. Actually, I don't need this. Do I? Do I actually need this? Well, we can keep doing it, because why not? and we are not on the ground. So, to detect if we are hitting a wall, we need to detect if this, and this, and actually it's not on the ground, and another end. We can call the new thing in here, check his wall, you know, because there you go, check his wall. And I can actually delete the horizontal movement because I can hit a wall while moving, if I'm on a moving platform. So this is actually a problem in here, and I don't like it at all. So let's just delete this from that. So the only thing that we need to do to detect if we are hitting a wall is to check his wall, and if I'm not on the ground, because if I'm grounded I don't need to detect any wall. This raycast can go away, and let's go back to Unity, because I'm now using the overlap thing, which is more optimized than the raycast. I mean, it's a kind of raycast, you know, but you know. Console. And see? Let me clear that. You know? Come on, move away. I don't need you in here anymore. Yes. Away, Ray. No way, no Ray. Yeah, you are a great poet. So I'm on the air, you know? Moving around, as someone say. If I'm on the ground, doesn't do a wall collision thingy, but if I jump and hit a wall, you know, wall it, and if I go there, I wall it more, and if I do this, I even do more, you know. See, I'm detecting the wall with a lot of less code. You know, insert that Spider-Man Green Goblin meme. I'm a bit of a genius myself, or I'm a bit of a scientist myself, you know? That meme. So, with a lot of less code in here to detect the wall, I mean, it's just a simple function in here, you know. Now I can start thinking how I am going to do the behavior we have in here, you know. So let me think. I'm colliding with the wall. There is some timer in here, right? Wall jump time and things and alright. We may have a timer in here, right? I'm a bit of a programmer myself. That's actually funny. So, let me analyze what is in here. If the wall check it and not jumping and horizontal movement isn't 0 and a lot of things. Time, if jump time is below time, you know, because these updates in here. So if I'm on a wall, let's just delete this, because we know this is working. If I'm on a wall, I have a timer in here which I can use. This is the time, but I'm on a fixed update, right? Yes, I have, because why the hell do you use time.time if you can use time.delta time? Which is the correct way of using it, the thing. Alright, you are on fixed update, so you don't need the delta thing. Alright, it's not that bad. this is your timer, and this is the wall jump time that you can be stick on there. Why is Delta so special? And I play Bioshock 2. Well. That's two different things of Delta. So the Delta on Unity is the Delta time that is spent from one frame to another, you know? So if you want to calculate actual time by frame, to actually have seconds right, you need to do the Delta time on update, you know? Because if you just do a counter on update and you have bajillion frames per second, because your game is just a square in there, you know, you are going to create a lot of frames and you are going to update the timer super fast. That's actually why on a Fallout game you look to the ground and you walk faster, because you have more frames, because they are idiots and don't know to calculate speed in relation to delta time. But because you are on fixed update, and in Unity fixed update only calculates on delta, you know, the delta is already calculated in here. It's the timer is actually done in a specified time, because the fixed update only runs on, I believe it's 1,000 times per second or 10,000 times per second that the fixed update runs. You know, it runs on a fixed time, so you don't need to use the delta timer, you know. It's going to be constant if you use the calculations on fixed update, because it's calculated on a fixed time and not on the frame time, on ticket, on the frames per second, you know. I know they were buggy programmers, but yeah, it is what it is, you know. So, fixed update. Let's just focus on the game. I can actually try to use some variables in here. I have wall jump time and wall jump time, jump time. Where is that? I don't know what this is doing in here. The can jump thing and can wall jump thing in here. Can jump, can jump, can jump. What is this? It's actually something that I'm not even using. There you go. Alright. What is this? Knockback. The knockback feature, it's going to be for future Kaado to worry about. Facing left, facing... What is this? What is this thing in here? It's nothing that I'm using, right? So go away. This I'm using it though. And this is important, and it's part of the movement, and thus it shall go in here. So speed on air, jump, power, ground, transform, ground layer. Wait a second. Public layer mask, ground layer. Am I using this somewhere? No. Go away. See? More cleanup. I'm doing my job. Yay! Anyway. There is the jump thing. Have I forgot about something that I have done in here? My brain is telling me that I'm forgetting something that I may have broken here. Was this? I don't know. My brain sometimes is wrong, so it doesn't matter. That ground layer thing was a leftover from earlier days. Great! Then I don't need to worry about that anyway. So, I have this thing in here, so let's just start organizing this. So I have the end level, end menu. Alright, doesn't matter. I have the speed. I'm actually going to do a header, please. And this must have something. How do I edit this? Needs to be equal to that. I should give it a name. It's how I. It's how the. No, it's like that. There you go. Sometimes a programmer needs to remember himself of how to do things. So movement. There you go. And speed in air, jump power, ground, wall transform, ground thing, horizontal input, jump input, colliders, ground. Do I need wall jump? Wall jump isn't a thing. Wall jump, doesn't matter. Wall jump. So I don't think I need this in here, and I don't. I do actually need this in here because this is part of the upgrades, right? I think it is part of the upgrade thingy stuff. You know what? I don't want to play with you anymore. Another reference. And so, wall jump time, wall slide speed, wall distance. There is a bunch of things that I don't care. So I don't care wall distance because I can control the distance in that dot thingy. Wall slide speed, for now there is no slide. Is wall sliding another thing that don't care. Raycast don't care. Jump time maybe. It's a timer, so private, and this is private because I hate you and I don't want you to be on other classes being hacked and things. So wall jump time, so I have this fraction of time to jump, and there's the jump timer. Wall jump timer, to be more precise. Wall jump time and wall jump timer. There you go. So I'm starting to know this, to like this more. This should be put in here. Delete that, delete that. The knockback, I will deal with this in the future. Slide stop time. What is this? Extra wall slide aspect. No. No. Player. This is actually important things. Important things. Was destroyed, sterilize. Why is this in here? Death time thing. Static public float. Why? We have some VIP roles to give out. On chat? On Twitch chat? So anyway, I haven't responded to John, so I never actually got wall slide to work in my build. I mean it worked for a bit and then it stopped working as I progressed. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Mr. H and Metzley are already a VIP. Oh, nice. Actually, nice things happening. Actually, nice things happening on the channel. Great. Yeah, I don't need to worry about chat. That's a great thing to say to me. Thank you. Right, chat? Because chat, sometimes you are great, sometimes you are... Actually, you are always great. Until bots come around. So yeah. Actually, nice things happening. I like it. I actually like it. But anyway, I need to focus on those two things in here. So, wall jump time and wall jump timer. I'm actually going to increase this for, let's just say, 10. Because I'm just like that. So, going down to the fixed update. If I'm on the wall, I'll need to start the timer. This doesn't matter. I don't care about this. What I care about is something like this. It is not that, it's wall timer, wall jump timer will be plus equals to the time dot time. There you go. And, you know, if wall jump timer equals, let me think about that, because I might not be right. So if I touch the wall, this starts counting. And if this starts counting with the plus time dot time, there is jump time equals to time dot time plus wall jump time. And if jump time is lower than this, then wall sliding is false. I actually maybe need two variables. Because I need start time. I need the start time. Let me just think on this. Because timer is the timer. I need the time that needs to pass, jump timer, and the thing itself. So jump timer, I can actually give it 0. And 0 Fs about it. So actually not, it's important. And wall jump timer. So if I hit the wall, I'll need to start to count the timer. And the time plus the thing, or the time can't be higher than the saved thing plus the other thing. So yes, if wall jump timer, another if wall jump timer is equals to 0, then it starts the time. Equals to time dot time. There we go. Is this question. I need to understand better what the time does in here. So debug.log. I need to understand this. Come on, don't be like that. I need to understand this. Let me just run it. What do you want, my friend? What is this? All the horses, please. So, there is movement on chat. There's movement on chat. Hello there, Mr. H. Welcome back. Glad to see you in here. More things, more things. So, chat is having a nice conversation. I see, I see. Yes, Mr. H, now you hold the power. Yes, indeed. It's over 9,000! There you go, nice reference. I love to see it. I really love to see it. Now, where we were. Yes, the thing about time.time. I need to see it. And it's always increasing per second as intended. Yes. Exactly what I wanted. And so if the wall jump timer is equal to 0, then it will be equals to the time thing. So now this value is updated. Now I need another if. Don't do that. I need another if. If this timer is lower than time.time plus the wall jump time, then I should need to be stuck to the wall. And the way I'm stuck to the wall is exactly like that. So in the vertical movement I shall be stuck. There you go. Now these debug things, I can just delete that and yeah, let's just test that. So for 10 seconds, actually I'm going to change that. Let me just edit where you are. There you go. I'm going to change for 3 seconds because why not? 3 seconds, I think that's great. So there it is, Streamlabs using emojis again. Don't know why. Anyway, let's just see if I get stuck to the wall. Can I glue to the wall? Can I drop off the wall? I don't know why he's sliding like this. Don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually not great. There is something wrong in here. I may know why though, because I never reset the timer. Yes indeed, so I have this. else the wall thing should be 0, right? Wall jump timer should be 0. It needs to reset. No, but actually, let me think. I can reset wall jump timer if I'm on the ground. So announce. So this is actually better in here. So go away. So I reset the timer if I'm on the ground, but if I'm not on the ground, I can do this. So if I stick to the wall, while I'm on the wall, my X thing should be the X, the Y velocity should be 0, making me stuck on the wall. And if I'm not on the wall, let me think about it. Let me think about it. So, no, actually not. Actually not. I want this to reset if I'm on the ground. So if I'm... Wait a second. This is if I'm not grounded. But if I'm on the ground, if he's grounded, if I'm on the ground, I want this to be back again. So let me just see if I can do something like that. Just thinking. I'm not liking the way I'm programming things, but it's going to work. I can clean that later. Future CAD can deal with that. But for now, I think it's going to work. So, if I'm on the ground, it's going to be the wall jump timer, it's always going to be 0. But if I'm not on the ground, there you go. But that's not going to fix the problem of him sliding on the wall, though. Yes, because he's sliding. Is this colliding with the wall, though? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And level management, yeah, it's UI things, go away. I don't care about you. Level manager, you are not doing anything in here, so go away. So, I'm hitting the wall, but I'm not staying still. So velocity equals to the new velocity of the velocity on X on the Y 0. So let me just see if there's something else down there messing around with the Y. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. So there is something wrong with this. So this is going to start equals time.time. So there is an update. This is no longer 0. So now the timer, this timer, which is this timer, oh, I see. There you go. So if the time is lower than that plus this, you stay still. and I don't need this in here, but it's actually another thing that I have to program, so it's actually good that's in here, you know? Resetting the thing when you are on the ground, that's actually, yeah, something that I should do, not in here probably. Doesn't matter. Now he's going to be stuck on the wall for 3 seconds. And glue to the wall. And glue to the wall. And glue to the wall. I thought there wasn't any sliding things, but I guess we have them, so... See? I'm just sliding a little bit and then I just fall. You know? Slide, fall. Slide, fall. Slide, fall. If I want to increase the thing so you can actually see what's happening, I can mess around with the gravity again, just a little bit. Why is my gravity set to 1 though? Let's just put 5, why not? And so... I actually need more than this. Jump power like 50, you know. And now you are going to check this perfectly working, so see, I can jump, stick to the wall and slide down, you know. So it's working. We can glue to the wall. The jump power was what? 15? I don't know. The gravity scale should be put to 2. I start messing around with this and I probably shouldn't have done that. Doesn't matter. It's working as intended. Yeah, that's actually nice. That's not stick to the wall. Although it should have been stick to the wall. For some reason it doesn't. It sticks a little bit, but it's still sliding. Just a bit. But yeah, it's something. Now, ignoring that, more things. More things. Ignoring that and more things. So, I have this jump input, right? There is the jump input. And jump input is going to be through. It's going to do this. And if I'm on air, it's going to be false. Right? False. So this actually should not be in here though. So let me just do an else in here. This actually needs to be down here. Why? Because there is something else that I want to add in here. So, if I press jump and I'm on the ground, and I can just do this, or I'm on the wall, because I can be on the ground or I can be on the wall. I don't need to do this 2 times, so let's just create a variable, because why not, you know? So a boolean to see if I'm on the ground, and the boolean is wall. There you go. So I can do another thing, which is equals to this function, and then every single time I call this function I can just do the variable, which is actually nice, you know. So there is the jump input, right? And I will actually move this to up, because you know, first I want to see if no, don't lose my code. So I want to check if I'm on the wall, right? And I'm on the wall. Horizontal movement. Let me just do some horizontal movement. Wall detection to stick and jump. Commenting my code because practice, you know, and jump. So this is the wall sticking thing, you know. So I'm on the wall. I'm on the wall and I'm holding. Now chat, do you want me to program a thing that if he's falling, if he starts falling, can he still jump? So I know if I'm on the wall and I'm sticked, I can jump, but can I jump if I'm still falling? Let's just see what chat says. I think so. Great! Less work to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let me see. So, jump input that can actually do some great level designs. You can make like falling a lot, you know, on those vertical levels, and have like a door, like an entrance on either side. Doesn't matter, left or right, doesn't matter. But you can be close to the wall and jump to those entrances, for example. Like you can calibrate which points of the wall to jump from more easily. Yes. Yes, indeed. Actually, yes. So, let me focus on my code, otherwise I'm going to lose it. So, if my jump input, if I press space, right, and don't mess around, and I'm on the ground or I'm on a wall, then I can jump. Else, this might be problematic though, because if I'm on a wall and I want to jump to the right, I press right and I lose the wall. And it's just gameplay test, doesn't matter. So jump input equals to false if I'm not on the ground. And I'm not on the wall. So this might have activated the jump thing on the wall. The thing is there is unlimited jumps now. There's going to be unlimited jumps now. See? if I'm on a wall, I can unlimited jump. That's not great. You know? That's not what I want. So, let me think. I hit a wall. So, I hit a wall is wall. Is wall. Let me think. There is the grounded and the wall. I can just replace this with the can jump. There's the jump input and can jump. Well. Where is the can jump variable? There isn't. So I can create it. Private bool can jump, and of course it will start false. So if I'm on the ground and I'm on the wall, if let me just do something pretty fast, can jump equals true. So if I'm on the ground and or, by the way it's or, I'm on a wall, I can jump. But that's going to create a problem, because now this in wall is constantly doing this. So I need to do the false thing as well. The canning alright. So there's this condition. Plus the jump input. False jump input, because if I haven't pressed the jump button and I'm on the ground or I'm on the wall, I can jump. And I can add this after the horizontal movement, because yes. Can jump, question mark, can jump. Now, wall detection. So the wall detection should be first. And so I detected that I'm on the wall, right? So I'm on the wall, then I can jump, right? Because why not? I'm on a wall, I start the timer, I set this to 0, and the thing is, I can't put that in here. I need to be on a wall, and the jump input needs to be false for it to do true. This just starts the timer for me being stuck on a wall. can jump, can jump, can jump. Now, if I can jump, this is the jump thing. So if I press the jump input and I can jump, then jump is false. It does jump and jump is false. Jump only goes to true if I jump input is only going to be true if I land on the ground, right? Right, this is not going to be false though. So if jump input is true, it's only going to be false if I'm not hitting the wall, which is something that I don't want, so there you go. I just jump. So jump is false, that doesn't matter this too much. Can jump goes to false, and then the input goes to still true. I still touch the thing, so I still do the things that I don't want it to do. Thinking. There is a great suggestion, a small countdown between jumps. I actually don't want that. I want a switch. For example, I jump, and when I touch the wall or the ground after the jump, it can switch again. So let me think. If I'm not touching nothing, the jump input goes to false. So if I touch the wall, it can jump again, but if I'm constantly touch a wall, so if I'm not pressing jump and I stick to a wall, is grounded, is wall, then I can jump. Then if I press the jump and can jump, then I cannot jump anymore. But that is true, because I have just jumped. And then if it's not, alright, I think it's done. Even though I was like 5 minutes thinking on this, but I think it's done. So let me just do play and show you. So I'm going to just stick to a wall, jump, you know, jump. It doesn't actually jump like that. It doesn't jump though. You should jump at least one time, right? And doesn't jump anymore. It jumps once and not anymore. So actually I need to think a little bit more. So the can jump. Why is the can jump once though? Because the can jump starts false. It needs to go through at least once, which is this one. So if the jump input and I'm grounded or I'm on the wall, I can jump, right? I'm not have the jump button pressed, then I can jump. If I can jump and I press the button, I jump and I can no longer jump. And I can only press jump again if I'm not on a wall and I'm not grounded. So I can press jump again. Fantastic. And if I can't jump again, to be able to jump again, I need to be not touching the wall or the ground. So it goes to false, so it can enter here. And it needs to touch the ground or this again to be able to jump. So I can press this space to this go through, and does this go false, so it doesn't enter in here anymore. So this is false, this is true, it does the jump, is on the air, this goes false, this goes false as well, this is false, so false, false. And while I'm on the air, this goes to false. And because it's on false, it doesn't apply this. So this is false, and when it collides again with the ground, true. Right. The logic is right. This kind of situation drove me crazy when I was working on the build back then. Yes, indeed. It's something that it should work, but it doesn't for some reason. So I can jump, and I can jump again. What? Wait a sec. I can multiple jump. Oh. Let me see. I think I got the problem. So, I can jump, let it land, can jump again, let it land, can jump again, let it land, great. But if I jump and I try to jump on the air, so let's try it, jump, jump. And now if I try to jump again, it jumps as well. Why? What's your problem? Oh, if I press and hold the jump. If I press and hold the jump and it lands, if I press again, it doesn't move. Alright. Now we are going somewhere. Now we are going somewhere, and I like it. How does the jumping... Really? Really? Jesus. Now it's not gonna miss. So the get button and get button down are different. So the get button is holding constantly. If you press the button down, it only registers once. So now it's not gonna miss. So if I now press and hold, it's fixed. And now if I go jump, 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 and jump, 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 jump. It's actually hard but doable. Oh, I understand now. If I jump there and there you go. There is actually a skill if you want to jump the wall thing, you know. It's actually hard. I'm gonna show you the thing. So, if I want to jump this wall constantly and not have an opposite wall, it's actually requires skill. So, because I need to jump to the wall, I need to jump, go, move away and go back again to touch the wall, so I managed to jump again. So let me try to do this. I'm actually bad at it. Come on, come on, come on. With a little bit of training, I can do it, but there you go. This. Let me just move. There you go. You can't see those red thing of L anymore. There you go. So let me just see what chat thinks of this. It's a snake eating it. Is it not too finicky? No. See? Actually, with some skill, I can do it, which is pretty cool. It needs to be easy to execute, hard to master, and it is. You can jump and jump, but if you want to jump and jump to the wall, let me try to explain. If you run to a wall and you try to wall jump in real life, you know, you jump to a wall, you usually jump back, right? You can't really jump up. But because in this game you can control yourself on the air, you can wall jump and jump again, and if you move away from the wall and actually go back again and touch the wall again, now you can go up in a wall. You know? But if you do a normal wall jump, like this in here, you know, you can jump in there, you can't go up, you know. I think the bug is back again. God damn it. God damn it. Why? Why is back? Why you are back, my friend? No, you are not my friend, you are my swear enemy. But anyway, what I was trying to say is, if I jump to a wall, and I jump, 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 yeah, that's kinda hard to do. So it's easy to do, hard to master. You know? Let me think how to fix a thing, because there is a bug. Yes, there is a bug. Yes, bugs need to be ironed. Because, for example, if I'm close to a wall and I jump, you know, it doesn't jump, and now the bug has been activated. Why? Because I try to jump but immediately when I go out of the jump, I'm connected to a wall and triggers the wall thing, and yeah, there is a whole thing around that. So I actually have a thing. That I can easily fix that. So the wall detection, I can only detect a wall if I'm falling. So he's grounded and he's wall. And the RB2D dot velocity dot y is lower than 0. Dot 1 just for things. And that detects if I'm on a wall, right? I think yes. Let me just play. Let me see. It didn't fix the bug. That's bad. I think actually made it worse. So this works. Work. Jump. I think yes, I may know why it's doing that. So if I jump because I'm on the ground, but I constantly hit the wall, it's always going to trigger this, and there is no other option for this to become false again. So I'm not able to do this again, you know? Wait, but if this doesn't go to false, then this should be true again. And can false. And this goes to false. And I can do this. There is another problem. If I do the OR, this is going to generate a problem. If I do the OR, let me think. Because if I'm not on the ground, but I'm touching a wall, but if I jump on the ground while I'm touching a wall, yes, those things should be noted. Because so if I'm touching a wall or a ground, I shall be able to jump. But the reset is bugging out, because I can jump on the ground and constantly hit a wall, and because that happens, the jump never is able to reset itself. So I can no longer reset to false, so I can jump again to true. So how do I change this? So there is this. Let me think about that. let me think. I'm gonna think later. Yay! Future Kaado can deal with this. I have other fun things to do. This is just a very, very rare bug that I need to be facing a wall and jump while facing a wall, so the wall detection thing never leaves a wall, so it never resets the jump thing. So yeah, rare bug. Rare bug. This rare bug, you know. This rare bug, and now it's the ground and I'm no longer able to jump. There you go. This is an extreme case scenario. Yeah. For now, I will think on a different stuff, which is this stuff in here. Animations. So let me just go in here. Let me just go in characters, art characters, and where is here? Player. So I will need an animation, a wall animation, and I think where is it? Is here. There's this, and there's this. I actually want this one, I think. So let me just select the player, go to window, animation, animation, and create wall slide. So Ian underscore wall slide. There you go. And this animation can be something like this. It doesn't need nothing, just come on, let me just do something like this. There you go. It's constantly doing the same sprite, so it doesn't matter. Now, Ian wall slide. I will wall slide if I'm eating a wall, but not jumping. So speed on y-axis and wallet. I need to not be jumping, but sliding the wall. There is the wallet. Is this a trigger? Is this a wall? Doesn't need to do that though. Let me see this. This is the ground thing. This is the ground thing. Okay. That's fine. Just fine for me. Now this, I want to be a trigger. So trigger, and I want it to be wall. Is on wall, and it can be on like that, because we are using the any transition, the any state, whatever. I don't like to use it, but it's in here, it's easy, and it's done, so who cares. And I need to go to... Actually no, because if I'm on the wall, the next step is to be falling and not on the wall. So I'm on the wall, if triggers the on the wall, right? And it only triggers once, so it doesn't matter, right? No, because if I'm constantly triggering it because I'm hitting the wall. No, I actually no. Actually, it doesn't matter. So let's just try. So, this one. So, past. Mess at bull. Set trigger. And let's just is on one. But this should only be trigger if I'm actually on the wall. If I need to do this, so just be correct. So if is wall, let me just check this. And if I'm on a wall, to set the trigger thing, the sliding thing, and let me just think. And wall jump timer, you know, is different than 0. And the jump timer is different than 0, which means I'm on a timer thing. Then it will show the wall thing. So there is a wall grab animation that you wanted to use for what? Sliding down on the wall because you wanted to add some smoke particle effects. There is it. There is a wall slide animation already. I don't know where is it though. I only have one sprite, another sprite, and the broken thing. Oh, broken thing on while on the wall. Or not? No, it's just broken thing. Okay. The broken thing I only needed from one side because doesn't matter. It flips the sprite. What is this? I don't remember. Oh, it's dying animation. That's the over skill thing to the side. And there is anything else? No, there isn't. So it's the one frame. Yes, it's one frame. It's the one that I'm using. Is this one? It's the one I'm using. Ian wall slide. With the thing coming out. Yes, is this? I already put in here. It's implemented, my dude. Don't worry. It's on the thing already. In there. It's already in there, my friend. And so, if I jump to a wall, it should only show that thing if I stuck to a wall. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just... jump. There you go. And then done. There is a bug in there which I can easily fix because grounded there is a float, so I can just do grounded falls. So I think that fixed the issue. Love it, even the bug. Well, I think this fixed the issue. There you go. See? And actually the animation thing helps to know when you can jump. So it makes it easier. See? Exactly, see? Let me just try something. Oh. He sticks to a wall, but he can't jump again. So, he jumps, slides, go down. So, it triggers that. It triggers that, but he can't jump. Just like Super Metroid, but not as obtuse. Yeah. Now let me think. There's two bugs right now that I need to fix. The one is showing the animation and sticking to the wall even if you can't jump again. Or not, doesn't matter. And another is disable altogether the jump if I just jump while running to a corner. But I have noticed that is already almost 8.5, so I may leave the bugs for future Kaado. So yeah! Do we have a raid target though? Because if we have, I can just leave it here and just fix off stream these bugs, because you know, these features always give me a headache, you know, because bugs is not a word in here, they are features that needs to be fixed. Yeah. And so while we are searching for a potential raid target, I can just wrap some things to be done in here. Let's just open this, and so there is bug. Excuse me. Feature while jumping from ground and facing or touching and facing, touching a wall permanently disables jump. And there is the sticky thing, so wall stick second time while not wall stick second time without jump reset. There you go. Now I have the features saved, and yeah, I can wrap this up right now. Let me just the music, turn it to off. There you go, fading. I can just stop it, why not? So I hope you have enjoyed the development until now. I'm going to open Edge because my Google Chrome can have some personal information that I do not want to leak. But I can now show you our website, so ugs.pt, because it's a Portuguese domain where we are based. So I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Before we go, I'm going to plug you in on our socials and other platforms. So you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, so on and so forth. You can always find us on Twitch, where we stream always on Fridays from 6 p.m. London, Lisbon time. The VOD from this stream will be available on YouTube, so subscribers in there as well. You can get in touch with us by entering our Discord server, because we have one as well. You can support us on Ko-Fi and so on. So all this information is on our ugs.pt page. As well, there is 2 games that you can try as well. They are in alpha state, so have that in mind, which is the Red Run and the X-Aria Alpha. So these were a test, a prototype test to see if these ideas will work, which, by the way, X-Aria is still in development, now in Godot. So stay in touch to see more of that in the future. But right now we are developing Droian, which already has a page on each IO, where in the future we are going to release the game. Not only on each IO, but also on Steam. A wishlist page will come in the future. And maybe other platforms, who knows? Who knows where we are releasing the game? So, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Next week we are going to have another host, so follow us to see who is going to be. And to wrap this up, see you next time on the channel. See you all.